Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with messages from Spirit. What does Spirit want us to know today? What does Spirit want us to see? What are we missing? Are we making the right moves in our life? Are we making the right decisions? What does Spirit want us to see? Before I get started, I want to clear the energy a little bit. Because I know I've had a lot of darkness, a lot of dark people around me lately, a lot of dark people that have been in and out of my home, unfortunately. So I want to clear the energy. I also want to point out that my dice today says have faith. So always have faith in everything and anything that we're doing. Know that we are being led in the right directions, even if we are scared or we feel like we are not. We are being led down a path that we're meant to go down. So just kind of go with the flow with that. With that being said, let's get started here because I have a lot of cards. I did clarify each card with the Victorian Steampunk Tarot deck. I will be reading the meanings out of this book, just so you know. So let's get going. So the first card I pulled is a message from the universe, and it's convince yourself, not others. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in a more efficient ways. Hi-ho, the universe. So convince yourself, not others, of why you're making the decisions that you're making, why you've chosen to go down the path that you are going down. Just know that you are making the right choice. Feel that you're making the right choice. Don't let doubt creep in. We have this beetle. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. This is a message from your spirit guide, your spirit animal, excuse me. So, and the beetle is clarified with the 9 of beetles, which is the 9 of pentacles, which is earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The 9 of beetles is, it is time to enjoy the finer things in life as you benefit from your investments, financially and emotionally. This is a time of security and protection when you can indulge in a little luxury. You feel happy and content in your surroundings. This card can also show a helpful, financially independent woman. So this could stand for you or somebody that's in your life or coming into your life. But this is almost a 10 of Pentacles. You are one shy of reaching that. So that is beautiful. Know that somebody is coming in to help you. Maybe you are this independent person that's going to help someone else with their finances. Maybe somebody else is going to help you. We have the bee. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. The bee is clarified with the 6 of bees, which is 6 of swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is time to take flight. This is often a welcome card as it shows change and transition ahead as you travel physically and or emotionally to a calmer space from which you can welcome new uplifting experiences. The 6 also shows that problems will dissolve and order will return. You can now enjoy distance and perspective, So you are moving in the right direction, like I was saying when we first began. We are moving in the right direction. Do not let any swords hold you back. If there is an air sign that is in your life, I think this air sign is trying to help you move forward. You are being rewarded by this air sign, I feel. That is going to really help you regain your power, regain your footage in life. This person's wanting to help you with whatever situation you are going through at this time is what I'm hearing. We have the bat. You have the power to transcend failure and move into limitless future. And the bat is clarified with the Lover's card. This is a sign of Gemini to me. This is 2 choices in love, or this is a choice in love, period. Maybe somebody had 2 choices and they chose you. Maybe this was you, that you had 2 choices in love, or many choices in love, and you have finally made that choice. Whatever it is, it's going to transcend failure and move you into a limitless future. So know that whatever this love the Lovers card represents to you, if it is a Gemini, or it could be, any sign here. The Lovers is a chance to have a love relationship with yourself and with others, to have unconditional love in your heart, to transcend your failures and really move into a limitless future. And I feel like it's going to be with a lover that is going to help you do this. In your reading, the Lovers promises you that love is coming. It is also a reminder that love means maturity and choosing the right partner or path. You should look to long-term happiness rather than trying to fulfill only short-term desires. The Lovers ask you also how much you love yourself. Look at familiar patterns in your life and establish whether or not they still serve you. If not, perhaps it's time to make a choice that leads you more firmly toward future happiness. There would be much to gain if you do. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the upright, this is having to defend your position, overcoming all these obstacles that have been put in your way. You no longer are having to defend your position. You finally are moving out of this stage, which I think is beautiful. For months and months, this card was coming up in my readings that you were having to defend your position. I feel like you finally are reaching the point where you have other people helping you defend your position. I think people are really starting to come into your life that are understanding you, that are wanting to support you, that are wanting to help you, that are wanting to help you defend this position. I think Spirit is granting you a wish to remove you from having to defend your position any longer in life. The Seven of Wands reverse is clarified by the Ace of Bees, which is the Ace of Swords in this deck, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Ace brings a gift of victory, and this bee offers a diamond, a symbol of purity, commitment, and energy. As bees are the element of air, the suit of the mind. The success is due to focus and clarity of thought. Your win is well-deserved and even hard-won, and may have involved intense work. However, the Ace honors you. In victory, you shine. Again, you are not having to defend yourself any longer against whatever situation you've had to do that for a very long time. You have received the victory with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Bees, and you are moving on to success. So stop doubting this. Stop letting old traumas and old hurts steer you from having this victory. To know that you have really worked hard, and this is a win that you deserve, in the fullest, that really you have worked hard to gain this victory. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is good news, work-related. So with this being in reverse, I feel like there's somebody that's bringing in a message regarding a work situation. Maybe you were done wrong at a job. Maybe people were ganging up against you. Maybe people were lying and doing things to harm you in this work atmosphere. I feel like the message that's coming in is going to out these people. Ooh, the energy's high on this one. It's making me really, really sick to my stomach. Whatever was being done in this work environment is now out in the open. People know the truth. I think this represents somebody that was younger than you, that was trying to knock you off of your throne, that was trying to take your stability away. And in reality, with them trying to do that, they only knocked themselves. Whatever they were trying to do against you actually turned around straight on them. So I feel like if something happened in a work environment and you were fired or you quit and you haven't had very much success trying to gain new employment, it's because of what went on here. I think what it's doing is these people try to stop you from moving forward on your journey. And in reality, what they did is they only intensified the success that you're going to have. Whoever this fire sign is, they're the ones that are going to go through the karma. And you're going to reap the benefits of whatever they did to harm your financial gain in this work environment. The Page of Wands reversed is clarified with the Ace of Beetles, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It's earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The ace brings the gifts of money and success. The beetle holds a piece of amber, a symbol of abundance, vitality, security, and the power of the sun. As the beetle card possesses the elemental energy of supportive Mother Earth, so you may be offered an opportunity, reward, or gift. This is a wonderful, abundant time that favors new beginnings. What did I get done saying? They were trying to hinder your growth in a job. They were working against you, trying to make you have to defend your position. Because both these cards came out in reverse. They're both wands, and they're both in the same exact deck, because we all know that I use more than one deck when I read my cards. And with them coming out in reverse, I feel like instead of it hindering your growth, it hindered their growth, and it's clarified with the Ace of Beetles that is bringing in a new opportunity, new vitality, rewards for you for being able to walk away from this situation that you were put in. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the upright, it is delayed, disappointing news. This could even be minor problems with a child, but it's in reverse, so there's no more delays. There's no more disappointing news. And if you were having trouble with a child, you no longer are going to. You are moving out of this. I think that if you've had a child that has maybe caused some grief in your life, or they used a child, I want to say that again, they used a child to cause conflict and pain and sorrow in your life, they're no longer being able to do that. I've said in my readings numerous times that we are facing good and bad karma, and at this time, whoever has tried to hinder your growth, stop you, whoever has tried to create obstacles and challenges in your life are receiving that back, and the gates and the path is being open for you and anyone else that they've done that to in your life. Now, the Page of Swords in reverse is clarified by the 10 of Cups, 10 of Dragonflies, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The 10 brings continuing peace, abundance, and happiness. This is a wonderful card for family and groups, indicating contentment in relationships and between generations. The card can also predict love and family, the company of children and younger people, and family gatherings. Relationships are very rewarding. So again, these people or whomever was trying to create delays and disappointment in your life can no longer do that. They are facing that karma, and you are facing the good karma of receiving the 10 of Cups, which is the highest that you can go in tarot. That is contentment, that is family love, that is success, that is romance, successful romance, and on and on and on. Again, people, I'm telling you, we are reaping in our good and bad karma. Pray that you're on top of the wheel and not on the bottom, because if you're on the bottom, you have a lot of karma to deal with. No matter if you cause this problem for a person and you go in and apologize and this person forgives you, you still have to reap your karma. It just doesn't go away. So remember that. We have the 4 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have stability, holidays, marriage plan. This is family stability again. Comes out after the 10 of Cups. You are moving straight towards this. You are moving towards being able to have stability in your life. Being able to celebrate holidays with your family or with a family that you're going to create on a new relationship or a new position or whatever the fuck it is for you. This is success. This is being able to celebrate your achievements. This is being able to bond with your sisters, your brothers, your mother, your father, whomever your family, this family represents. Maybe just your children. Maybe your animals. There's 4 cats here. Maybe you have cats. Maybe you're going to have cats. Whatever it is you're celebrating it. There could be somebody that might be planning on asking you to marry them. They're wanting to marry you. They see a future with you. They see that you are their 10 of cups, that you can provide the happiness and success with them, along with them, not for them, along with them equally. And they're wanting to marry you, which I think is beautiful. Now, the Four of Wands is clarified by the Five of Moss, which is the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have 4, 5 here. The 5 represents there are so many strong opinions around you now that you can barely hear your own thoughts. This is a time when you are tested and there may be potential conflict. But as long as you stand your ground and check facts and paperwork, you will succeed. And families, younger children, and teens may test their parents' patience. They might not want you to get remarried. They might be trying to block this stability, your own children. This has been going on a while. If your children are involved in something like this, I want you to know it's because other people have been in their fucking ear. That's what it's telling you. They have been telling these children lies. I mean, even to the point where they're probably telling your children you don't even love them. That you'd rather go start a new family with someone else, which is completely not true. If you are mixing in a family, so you have been married, you have children already, and you're getting into a relationship or a marriage with somebody else, your children might feel like you don't want them to be part of that because of people being in their fucking ear. Opinions around them. People having opinions of whatever this represents for you. Just know that Spirit is blocking all of that. Spirit's going to help you and your children move out of this. Spirit knows that you deserve this happy life, this stability, even if maybe if you're single and you want to get married. Maybe marriage plans are in your future. If so, congratulations. That's beautiful. Or they will be in your future. So we have the Hierophant. Now, it's kind of hard for me to say that this Hierophant is the devil, like I always interpret the Hierophant. This is a leader of an organization, religious organization. This could represent a wise person that is very spiritual, because I love this card, how they are meditating, how this person might be teaching these other two how to meditate. This could represent you. Maybe you are a spiritual teacher, that you're starting to change the views of people around you. You're teaching them about spirituality. You're teaching them how to connect to the divine. What I just heard, energy, is typically the Hierophant to me represents like a cult leader, a religious guru, somebody that is not on the up and up. It is family traditions. So you could be changing family traditions. Maybe your family was all wrapped up in being religious, being in an organization that told people how they had to think, what they had to believe, what was right and wrong, so on, so on, so on, so on. All the bullshit that we were raised with, pretty much. And if you weren't, then this message isn't for you. If you were raised spiritual, which I highly doubt, because spirituality was not big back in the day. It is now, because people are finally opening up to the power of spirituality and really being able to release the family traditions and bullshit that we were raised to believe. I feel like you are this person. If not, then there's somebody around you that is this person that is starting to teach people how important it is to meditate. And they're starting with children. They're going to allow children to start gaining spirituality instead of pushing them towards a religious organization and beliefs that just are completely unfounded. I'm sorry. When you're spiritual, there we go. See, that's confirmation. So I'm not sorry. When you are spiritual, you are allowed to believe in whatever you'd like to believe in, as long as you believe in the higher power, as long as you are connecting through meditation, through nature, through love, unconditional love with the higher power. Spirit is wanting us to teach children about spirituality, because this is really how we connect to the universe. And we connect to the universe in our own way, in our own thoughts, in our own power, without having a Hierophant represented in a religious organization or family traditions just things that have gone on for generation after generation after generation. Spirituality, if I could say it, is breaking the family traditions, because this is, to me, that looks like a teenage girl and a, maybe a teenage boy. It could be children. It could be a young couple. But spirituality, I can't say it, I'm sorry, is starting to take over people's thoughts, and they're releasing the family traditions and the bullshit that we were raised with for far too long. Now, the Hierophant is clarified with the 8 of Beetles, which is the 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it represents revealing patient hard work and its rewards. This 8 shows money coming to you and often shows the completion of an apprenticeship or other educational or professional course, leading to fulfilling career or project. Value is also important now. Value yourself and the skills you offer. What did I say? This represents you. This might be something that you need to step into. Maybe you need to become a spiritual leader, or maybe a yoga teacher, teach people how to connect with the divine. You are this Hierophant, but in a very, very positive light. You're changing the traditions of what people were raised from. And people have been trying to stop you from doing that for a very long time, but Spirit's not allowing them to. We have the 6 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is success from hard work. This is achievements. This is promotions from all your hard work. This is people looking at you as this beautiful witch, as this person that they could celebrate, that they see the beauty in, because you've shown the world exactly who you are and what you represent, even though you're a witch. I think that's fucking amazing. I think it's beautiful. You are a beautiful person. You are very gifted, and if you're not, this is somebody in your situation, or you know this person that I'm talking about. And the 6 of Wands is clarified with the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is Aries. This is an authority figure. Maybe this 6 of Wands, maybe this beautiful witch is going to become an authority figure. Maybe this beautiful witch is standing in her Emperor power, in her authority, to show greatness of what really can be, what really good witches stand for, what they're here to do. They're not here to bring darkness. If you notice, she is just glowing in this beautiful red dress. She is handing out beautiful flowers to other people, and everyone around her is smiling and clapping and congratulating her. They finally see this witch for who she is. This 6 of Wands could be clarified with the Emperor, because this Emperor finally sees this woman for who she is. And this Emperor's coming in to offer her something. Maybe these are 2 different people that were not on the same level spiritually. Maybe this Emperor was religious, and this witch, good witch, I want to say, is a very spiritual being. Very talented, very, very, very gifted, I want to say. In your reading, the Emperor brings solutions and can also represent an authoritative man who can provide help and advice. He may sometimes be domineering and stubborn, but you can rely on him. If you are facing a difficult decision, he will be a good ally. Just take care to look closely at the details and don't be swayed by a forceful personality. If your question is about love, the Emperor shows a future partner or husband. What am I telling you? I just got done saying that. We have the Lovers again. So we have the Lovers twice in this reading. This is a sign of Gemini. This is having 2 choices in love. This also could represent, to me, the twin flame card. Also, these 2 people are looking at each other. It doesn't always have to be that you are have to make 2 choices in love. Maybe it's just a choice in love. I feel like you have made that choice, or you are in the process of making that choice. I think that whomever you are, You have a lot of people interested in you. But I feel like Spirit's leading you down the right path. Because I feel like that you have already gone through all your obstacles and challenges, and Spirit isn't going to guide you towards somebody that isn't going to give you the success and love that you deserve. Because I feel like you do deserve a lot of success and love. Now, the Lovers is clarified with the 3 of Beetles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is time to go out into the world. Your ideas take form, so creative pursuits, projects, and businesses are all favored now. You share your work with others and receive recognition for your craft. This card is a good omen for selling, interviews, and auditions. House moves and property renovations are additional meanings. So maybe you're moving in with somebody that is going to really help you move forward in life. Maybe you're going to be buying a house. Maybe you're going to finally receive a property that is yours. And you're going to be restoring it. And maybe you're going to make a choice with a lover and bring this lover along with you. Or maybe this lover is going to bring you along with them on their journey that you're on, or their journey. Whatever it is, it's going to be very successful. Suppression. Somebody's been suppressing their emotions, suppressing their feelings, suppressing their desires. This card is in the upright. I feel like whoever this lover represents is not only going to move themselves out of the suppression phase, but is going to move you out of it also. I think that you two are going to be a very strong couple, whoever you choose to be with. I think it's really going to move you on a very successful path together. Not one doing more work than the other. I think it's going to be a very equal give and take situation. But I feel like you both have been suppressing your feelings for one another, and you no longer are going to do that. You're going to allow your heart chakra to open up, and you're going to be able to move in a very, very positive direction. This is going to bring, new beginnings, new success, new love, new excitement into your life by releasing yourself from all of this, from feeling this way. Now, suppression is clarified with the Ace of Moss. If you notice, we have probably every ace in this deck out, which is fucking fabulous. That is a very powerful connection. That's a very powerful path that you're on. It is going to bring success straight towards you. Now, the Ace of Moss is the Ace of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Ace brings a gift of happiness and creativity, fertility, beginnings, ideas, energy, and invention. This is an auspicious card for a new project, business, or a baby. The Moss fiery energy capture the fire opal the Ace holds, brings you speed and inspiration. Communication is clear. You are perfectly connected because you're no longer suppressing your feelings for one another. That's what I feel. We have the Sorrow card. This Sorrow card goes with the suppression. This suppression was making somebody live in sorrow, or the people around them were creating this sorrow in their life. I think this is something that you have faced in your life for a long time. I think this has held you back. It could have even been holding back the person that I'm speaking about that you are going to choose and love. But again, I feel like you have had the strength and courage to move away from this, or you're going to. You're going to stop suppressing your emotions and feelings. That is going to help you move out of this sorrow. Now, the Sorrow card, holy shit, is represented by the Strength card. The Strength does represent Leo. It doesn't have to, but a Leo could be involved. In your reading, Strength heralds health, patience, and moral fusion. It indicates a desire for peace and to protect others, and a commitment to others and projects. It reminds you that faced with a difficult opponent, confrontation and force are not the answer. It is much better to show compassion and grace. Send them love and light. If somebody's fucking with you, if somebody has been trying to hinder your growth, been trying to do anything to stop you from moving forward, don't send them back that negative energy, send them love and light. That's what they deserve. That's what you need to put out into the world. Stop, creating more friction and more anger and more negativity by sending out what people are sending you. Instead, hit them with fucking love and light. Ask God himself to please send them love and light. So hopefully their karma won't last as long as what they deserve. And whatever spirit wants, I don't want to talk about what kind of karma people are going to get because I don't know. I'm not God. Do I wish karma on people? I try not to. I'm human like anyone else, I'll admit. But I try to send people more love and light and try to represent myself in a more unconditionally loving position. Now, does that always work? No, because I'm human and I lose my temper too. There's times I want to just knock the shit out of people. I mean, I'll admit it. Back in the day when I was younger, I would have done it. I would have just knocked the fucking piss out of everybody and walked home or went home and of course felt guilty because I am a water sign. I don't believe in violence, but I was raised in violence, so that's how I used to deal with it. I used to get in many fist fights. I used to do a lot of things I'm not proud of. Now, do I do that now? No. If I get pissed off to the point where I want to hit somebody, usually I'll hit something else, like a wall or... but I try not to allow myself to get to that, point. But again, I am human just like the rest of you. I will never claim that I am fucking perfect because I'm not perfect, nor do I want to be. Am I on a spiritual journey? Of course I am. I have been my entire life. Do people push my buttons? Fuck yeah, they push my buttons. At times, you just have to walk away. You have to learn to walk away from these people because that's what they're trying to create. They're trying to create sorrow and suppression in your life, and it's time to release that with the courage of the lion and the strength and move forward towards your destiny. Leave these people, this negative shit in the past and move on to new things. And if you encounter negative people, you encounter, a position that is not healthy for you or a person, then that's when you need to learn to walk away, have the strength and courage to get the fuck out of there. Okay, you can succeed if you are patient. If you have a question about health, strength reveals recovery and energy. So if you've been struggling health-wise, you are going to recover from that. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going to be resting and recovering after a strain. This could also represent somebody that has been sick for a while. Because they're resting and recovering from maybe an illness. Maybe somebody was trying to cause an illness for somebody. But I feel like this is somebody that has been put through the ringer. That has had to go through, feelings of just fear and disappointment in their life. Things that other people have done to this person. Again, it could be that they were affecting their health. I know that in a reading I did before, I talked about being careful of what you drink and what you're putting in your body. This could be somebody that's resting and recovering after somebody has done something to them to harm their health. But there's a sword represented down here. They have 3 up here, so maybe there's 3 people. But this person held on to their sword, and they're resting and recovering after a strain, after deception, after lies, after thievery, after, somebody they could have been using black magic to hinder this person's health. Maybe this person is recovering from an addiction and they're resting and recovering after the strain that was put upon their life that has really hindered their growth. But again, you see this 4th sword down here? This represents, and this person has their hand on it. They know they're about ready to cut whatever else out of their life, or they have. They might have been fighting a battle they didn't think they would win, but they're finally moving into rest and recovery. The 4 swords is clarified with the 8 of bees, which is the 8 of swords. This is the card that represents restriction. You may feel trapped and at the mercy of others. Overthinking may also be causing anxiety. So this card can relate to negative thought patterns and not being able to speak your truth or see a way out. Equally, a relationship or career path may have hit a block. Invite others to give you rational advice. So I think that you have received rational advice, and that's what's making you and helping you recover after the strain that was caused upon you by other people. By 3 people, I feel. Again, I see you, this person with their hand on this sword. This person is resting and recovering after 3 people fucked this person over and caused restriction in their life. But no longer, because this person is cutting those 3 people out and the restrictions out of their life. We have the 8 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is abandoning a path. There could have been disillusionment. There could have been some type of emotional unfulfillment. And I feel like it was caused by these 3 swords because it's in the same suit. There are, in this card, 4 cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups that are still standing. You have a loyal friend. It could be a dog. You might have dogs. But I feel like you have a loyal friend that is offering you half of these cups back. You've been waiting for your ships to come in. This person is looking lost, waiting for their ships to come in. And I feel like they're coming in. You are at an 8 of Cups. Not quite to the 10, but you did receive the 10 of Cups already. But whatever was restricting you from having that 10 of Cups is no longer, you're no longer being restricted by it. You're resting and recovering. Whatever this was being hidden behind the moon through secrets. The moon represents Cancer, so Cancer could be strong in this reading. This is, you have 2 loyal friends again. There's 2 dogs on here, which I always find really awesome because I have 2 dogs, and my dogs are very, very loyal to me. They have gotten me through so many hard times in my life. You also can see the sharks that are jumping out of the water. So there's been a lot of sharks around you, people trying to fucking bite you and take you out and do whatever. But the moon card represents secrets. Puddles. And it does represent Cancer. So there could have been secrets involving a Cancer. In your reading, the moon heralds a crisis of faith or a period of emotional turmoil. That's what these people were trying to cause in your life. You will need to make a decision, but the facts are not yet clear. And what you see may be an illusion. Step back, because if you look objectively into the darkness, you will glimpse the way ahead. Although old fears may resurface, the moon represents a time of creativity when imagination, romance, and intuitive rules. Pay attention to your dreams as they hold messages for you. Don't let whatever was being hidden hold you back from your destiny. I feel like whatever was being hidden behind the moon is revealed, and that you are moving forward to receive these 8 of Cups of love. 8 of Cups of love, 8 cups of love. I cannot talk in this reading. I apologize. It's just the energy in it, and it's just kind of chaotic. This is a very chaotic situation. People have been, and I want to say, people have been creating a lot of chaos in your life to keep you in this sorrow and keep you bound and keep you, still looking for an emotional fulfillment. But Spirit is setting you free from that. We have the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is going through a temporary hardship. Having to guard against loss. I feel like that this was going on in your past. Again, I think that this has been a situation that people have been deceiving you, have been trying to keep you bound to your sadness, to suppressing your feelings, hiding secrets about truly what was been going on in this situation. And I feel like Spirit is setting you free because the 5 of Pentacles is clarified with the Queen of Beetles, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this Queen of Pentacles could have been the person doing it to you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is you moving out of this temporary hardship into your Queen position, which is fucking fabulous. The Queen's laurel wreath shows that she brings generosity and success to your affairs. She symbolizes order and good management. As a woman in your life, she appreciates material comfort and good business sense. And she is also kind, helpful, and down to earth. qualities that endure her too many. She knows how to look after her interests. This is you, I feel, moving out of this Five Pentacles because of who you are. You are having a wish granted towards you that is really going to help you gain your success and move out of this temporary hardship. Angel Answers deck. The answer is no. So whatever your question is, it's no at this time. I know the question I asked was, am I making the right decision? First card that pulled out is no. But that could represent so many things in my life. I just have to use my intuition to guide me, allow myself to break free of all of the trauma and pain I've gone through, and allow myself to move into a different situation, onto a different path, into more success in my life, is how I feel about that. Even though the card said no, I feel like I am making a good decision in my life. I feel like I am moving in the direction I'm supposed to be moving, at least at this time. I allowed the universe to guide me, and I am allowing the universe to guide me at this time. The no is clarified with the star. So the star represents Aquarius. Oh. But the star in tarot is, the star illuminates your path in life, reassuring you that you will be guided to your next life stage. What was I telling you? You're being guided. If you have a creative creative idea, now is the time to follow that dream. You have the resources you need to make it happen. Ideas, memories, experiences, originality, and energy. The star is also a wonderful affirmation for a new career or relationship, which will thrive. So stop questioning if it's not going to work, because this is clarification that if you're telling yourself no, Spirit's saying yes. I know that's confusing. It's kind of confusing me a little bit, but that's what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm feeling with these two cards. The situation will improve, so your situation is in the process of improving. If you've had a situation in your life that has really been holding you back, that hasn't allowed you to move forward, like this beautiful angel on this card, just know that you are reaching for that success, for that achievement. Things are going to improve in your life. Remain positive. Allow your negativity, allow your trauma, allow your fears, doubt to be left behind, and move in to a situation with a more positive, knowing attitude, knowing that your wishes are coming true, that you are this star represented on this card, and you are moving straight towards destiny, straight towards the things that you are destined to have. The situation will improve is clarified with the Nine of Moss, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is an exciting but very demanding card, so you will need to be creative with your scheduling and tough both emotionally and physically. You are in a strong position to build on and protect your assets as long as you look after your precious resources, which is your energy. Protect your energy in all ways. Stand firm and have patience. We have be assertive. So you're needing to be assertive in the decisions that you're making towards the people in your life, towards the situations you have been through. The angels are guiding you. Please, 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 again, leave all negativity behind and allow positivity to come into your life. Be assertive is clarified with the Four of Moss, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a card of growth and good times when your worries are behind you and you enjoy deserved space and freedom. It is also the card of a happy or new home, a property, a board, and honeymoons, along with special time spent with friends and loved ones, bringing both joy and contentment. Acceptance. Accept your situation. Accept the people around you. Accept where you are heading in your life. Cut those pieces of pie. Are you needing to get rid of some? Are you needing to kind of stand out in the crowd and be this singled out pie? What does it mean to you? What does acceptance mean to you? That's what spirits want me to ask you. What exactly is acceptance meaning to you? Are you wanting to accept your situation? Are you wanting people to accept you? Accept your situation, accept what you're bringing to this world? What does acceptance mean to you? Ask yourself that. And if you would comment below, I would love to hear what your answer is to that. Acceptance is clarified with the Page of Moss, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Messages and news arrive. Do review your agreement and paperwork, as there will be lots to organize just now. The Page of Moss connects you with others and represents a person who is eager, talkative, and full of ideas. His influence is generally positive, although you may need to double check what he is saying, as he tends to exaggerate. So acceptance, and you have a Page of Moss coming in to deliver you some information. Spirit's saying probably 90% of what this person is going to tell you is true. The 10% is the one percentage that you need to be aware of in this situation. They want you to accept that you are moving on to a new path, that you're going to receive some news that is going to help you accept what has been going on in your life. Growth. You have lots of growth. You've planted your seeds and you're starting to see it take root. You're seeing those seeds take off, seeing them start to grow in the positive directions that you're needing. You need to know that you are in the process of growth. We always are, each and every day. I don't want to say that you are just right now. At times we do grow more in our lives than we do other times. It just depends on where we're at in our life, what is going on. But you have a lot of growth coming straight towards you, and I feel like it's happening in your life at this time. Growth is clarified with the 7 of Dragonflies, which is the 7 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if you remember, we have the 7, 8, and 10 of Cups. We might have had the 9. I can't quite remember. It is time for great potential. Anything is possible. Although ideas and opportunities are vague, so you cannot see which opportunities are truly viable and which are fantasy. There is a sense of anticipation now as you reach a turning point, but you will need more details before a decision can be made. That will come along with your growth. You'll be making the right decisions. I know you will. We have isolation. This has been you. Stop isolating yourself. I think that a lot of it is you've been in isolation because of your finances, because of the people around you, what people have done to you, your situation. But it's time to remove yourself from this isolation. And maybe it represents you or someone else in your situation. Maybe there's somebody coming into your life that's going to help remove you from this isolation, or you're going to do that for them. I think that I keep hearing that you have been isolated due to finances. You haven't had enough to create the things that you want to create in your life, to grow your ideas and expand your vision. But I feel like that's changing, all because you have isolation clarified by the 10 of Beetles. The 10 of Beetles shows, wealth of generations. As the last card of the Beetles, it predicts ultimate wealth and material happiness. This is a time of security. Money comes to you and your family connections deepen and become more rewarding. This card may also represent a prosperous and happy marriage or business partnership, which is going to remove you from this isolation. And then the last card I pulled for this reading is a message from the universe. You're being watched by loving eyes. So if you feel like you're being watched, it's because you're being watched by loving eyes, people that love you. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? Just saying, the universe. P.S. Up for a joust? I don't know how you say that. Of course, with rubber thingies. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that is your message. With that being said, that is what I have for messages from Spirit at this time. I feel like you've been through a lot in your life, but you are definitely prospering in the right direction. Keep moving in the direction that you're going. Have faith. Change your thought process from negativity to positivity, and really go with what's happening in your life, because it's really going to help you gain all 10 pentacles. Lots of love to each and every one of you. Have a beautiful, loving day. Peace.